One, two, three, four.
Yeah, you're They held rallies. Our Senator Mark Hatfield spoke against the war. And they sang, here is the protest song they used to sing that is called Blown in the Wind. I got it. Must a man walk down before you can call him a man? Yes, and how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many times must a man look up before he could see the sky? Yes, and how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? Yes, and how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many years can a mountain exist before it was washed to the sea? Yes, and how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, and how many times must a man turn his head, pretending he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many roads must a man walk down before he can call him a man? Yes, and how many seas must a white dove sail before she can sleep in the sand? Yes, and how many times must a cannonball fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Hey, hey. On May 18th, 1980, this event occurred. I'm standing here just outside the red zone at Mount St. Helens,
This morning, the mountain literally blew up, sending ashes 10,000 feet into the air. Back in Portland, we have Richard Ross standing by in our studios.
Well, it was a beautiful, clear Sunday morning, but now the sky is gray with ash. People are advised to wear masks and not to drive. There have been many traffic accidents already.
Portlanders cleaned up the ash, and before long they were talking about other projects. In 1981, a group of people wanted to build a square in the middle of the city. The square would be used for all sorts of activities, concerts, speeches, and of course the Christmas tree. The square would be popular with everyone. It would be kind of like Portland's living room. Except there's one problem.
This plan for a square is great, but how are we going to pay for it? You know all those bricks cost money. I've got an idea. Everyone who wants to help build a square can buy a brick and we'll put their name on it. Sounds good to me.
And that's just what they did. So if you're downtown at Pioneer Courthouse Square, look down and see if you can see all the names on the bricks. Each person whose name is on the brick purchased that brick to help build the square. February 1996, it snowed. Then it rained. It rained a lot, even for Portland. The rain melted all the snow. All the water started to flow into the rivers. And the rivers began to rise and rise and rise. Mayor Vera Katz said,
People, Opa, you must be able to sit down.
And people did help. People came from all over to build a wall downtown. Thousands of people also helped clean up after the flood. Nobody asked them to help. Nobody made them do it. They did it on their own. And that's because they were Portlanders.
Portlanders have always helped each other, and hopefully they always will.